Hello and welcome back to Ghost of Tabor on the PSVR2. I did cover this game when it released around 2 weeks ago, and whilst I did note that this is a really good game on paper and there's currently no game like it on the platform, it is also a janky mess. Quite a few people commented on that video, so thank you for that. They shared their experiences with the jank, some people saying that they love the game despite it, and others being completely put off by it. So if you are new to Ghost of Tabor on the PSVR2, we're going to go through some settings today, and one setting in particular that you might not know about. So let's get into it. Before we do though, of course, a massive thank you to all my subscribers and my beautiful channel members, Captain Pixus and Royston. Right, here we are in the game settings, and first of all, I recommend that you calibrate your height every time you load into a game. This really helps with just overall body jankiness. Secondly, for overall weapon handling jank, we do have some options that you're probably already aware of. We of course have the physical gun stock, which can be enabled and calibrated here, and we have the virtual gun stock. I use neither of these options. I don't like a physical gun stock because they just feel too cumbersome, and I don't like a virtual gun stock because it just feels weird and unnatural. I can only rely on the steadiness of my own two hands. If we scroll down to the bottom of the game settings, we have two options here that I did mention in my previous video. We have the janky aim fix, which again, I did mention this before. I think this is just kind of silly. I don't know why they just can't fix the game. Why this has to be something you can enable or disable, I don't know. This didn't work at launch, but there was a patch soon after, and thankfully I haven't had any issues aiming down the sights. The gun hasn't been jerking up and down like it's trying to escape my grasp, so that's a good thing. Hand motion smoothing just makes my arms feel a bit more floaty than they already do, so I do recommend keeping that off. Next we move to the setting that you might not know about or you might not have messed with, which is the hand pitch rotation offset. This is at 0 degrees by default. This setting changes the angle that your hand points from your wrist and could be one of the reasons that this game feels a little bit off. Let me show you what I mean. Right, I have a weapon here that I stole earlier. Mwah! If I extend my arm and keep my hand and my wrist straight in a naturally straight position, you can see that the barrel of that gun is pointed down, which is an issue. I should have probably done this with a handgun. It might be easier to demonstrate. Have I got one? I haven't got a handgun. This will have to do. But as you can see, with a naturally straight arm and wrist, that barrel points down. But we can change that. Back into the settings, we're going to grab this slider and the barrel's pointing down, so we're going to put that into the plus. As you can see now, the barrel is pointing up, but a little bit too far, so we're going to take that down a bit until the gun is completely level with our arm and our hand. Right, where we at? 35 degrees. That looks about bang on to me. That looks as straight as an arrow, mate. Click apply, of course. Now every time that you grab your weapon, whether it be your primary or your secondary, it will be completely lined up with your arms and your hands and won't be angled in a way that force you to make unnecessary adjustments before you make your shot. This setting really helps with the overall feel of the game. Now my hands and wrists are more of a one-to-one position with my real world hands. Everything just feels a little bit more natural now. Whether that's opening boxes, drawers, taking items out of drawers, weapon handling, grabbing the barrel, grabbing the bolt, all feels a lot better now, a lot smoother. Even interacting with the terminals feels better. That little touch and tap just feels a little bit more natural. Well, there you go. I hope that helps smooth out some of the jankiness for some people at least. Please let us know in the comments if it does. I'm going to leave it there for now. Thank you for watching if you did, and I'll see you on the next one.